Hello? Say hey when you jump on. Hello, Melinda. Hello, honey. Hello, Mom. Okay, so I know you're probably thinking that my makeup's already done. And it is. We are just going to do hair. So I just sprayed heat shield in my hair. Thank you, honey. Okay, website is pinned for any of the makeup or skincare products. That is my website. You can purchase any of those there. So tonight I figured I would change it up a little bit and we just do hair. Thank you, Mom. Yeah, we can do Q&A too if anyone has any questions about anything. So don't forget to share. So we're going to use the Lange wand, the 25 millimeter. It's my favorite one. So I just section it off and then get little pieces. And wrap around, and the wand is pointed down. There is gloves with them, but I can't do it with the glove. And I have burnt myself many times with it. It's very hot. So what did everybody get into today? And it doesn't take long to hold it on there. See, that one just slipped out. We'll redo that one though. Thank you, honey. I gotta get the rest of this out of my way. Hello, Gina. How are you? So I just sprayed it a little bit with some Herbal Essence hairspray that I've got because I'm out of the Launch kind. So all that's in my hair now is Heat Shield and the hairspray. Thank you, Mom. I'm doing good. Gina, thank you for asking. Honestly, did not care for this look. I was going to attempt a crease cut, so I know we've talked about doing that, but I changed my mind. So I've got like 4 or 5 different colors on my eyes. Painting rooms today. Sounds like fun. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Patrick loves to paint. I haven't done much of anything today. Some dishes, made subs, took my shower, done my makeup, made my bed. I haven't done a whole lot. I think I'm going to go tackle the spare bedroom after this. Painting is the worst in your opinion? And you can like hold the curl, and like when you get it off the wand, you can just hold it there for a couple seconds until it cools, which will help hold the curl like that. But I don't hardly do that anymore. I do not work for Launch. I'm not an ambassador or anything. I just love their wands. And figured I would change the video up just a little bit because I don't want to bore you guys. Hey, Kimberly. Girl, there's never a dull moment. You mean on my videos? Hi, Diana. I feel like the past couple nights I was in a funk, kind of, because the internet acting up, or Facebook. I'm going to blame it on Facebook for the simple fact it only done it when I would do my lives. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you think so, because I want all of you to keep coming back. And I know the past couple nights with the videos, I can't even get that hair. This is hard to do looking in the mirror, trying to grab a piece of hair. The views, it really killed my views with the videos acting up the past couple nights. See, I can't keep a hold of it. But we can go over the products that I used on my face. I was gonna say on my makeup. So it is, what's today, the 15th? Still got a while to reach my goal of pink. I just got to get my girl qualified. She's like $34 away. And then get my sales in, which I I'll have to figure out what those are. Like how many kudos away or collections or whatever. Thank you, Melinda. I love this wand. I've got a 32 millimeter too, but it does more of the beachy wave. And I like the tight curls, ouch, better for me. I always wanted curly hair and always wanted blonde hair. I did have blonde hair for a long time. It was like white. But it was too much upkeep, so when I was pregnant with Brennan, I got it dyed back my natural color. And since then, would just do highlights. But I have not had anything done to my hair in a long time. But I love this one for curls. I did spray heat shield on it before I started on the bottom half. I haven't up here yet. And it's got hairspray. What are you spraying in it? It's just hairspray, Herbal Essence hairspray, because I ran out of the Launch kind. I could have swore that I ordered the big can, but they sent me like a travel size, so that didn't last long. So I just spray a little hairspray in it, like it doesn't make it stiff. This says maximum, like the 4, but it doesn't make my hair stiff or anything. You never have time to do curls. I used to just scrunch mine. Well, my hair used to never have any kind of curl or wave to it. And then, I don't know, I guess as I got older, I don't know if getting older had something to do with it, or pregnancies, or a combination maybe. But then I started finally getting wave and curl to my hair, and now it's kind of like it's lost it again. But that could be because I always used a wand anyway. So my hair's kind of just like completely straight now. Again. It doesn't really take long. See, look at those curls. And then there's some girls that do these wands, and their curls last for like 2 and 3 days. First of all, I have to wash my hair every day. I don't feel clean if I don't. But my hair still wouldn't hold curl even if I didn't. Hello, Patricia. How was dinner? Those homemade subs were good. You guys need to try those. Go to Kroger. Get your hoagie buns. Sub buns. It's Oscar Mayer ham and turkey, and it makes 14 6-inch subs, and it is really good lunch meat. They were good. And I just put them in the oven and toasted them for 5 minutes on 400, or like on broil. And we cut up onion and tomato and lettuce. They were good. Not that expensive, I don't think. Patrick and Brennan went to the store, of course. Stephanie didn't go, but yeah, they were good. You guys need to try them. I would say it was probably cheaper than going to Subway, if I had to guess. We do subs every now and then. Most of the time we do homemade meatball subs or just go to Subway and that's all I can read. Yeah, for us, either way, it's about the same whether we go get something to cook for dinner or go out to eat somewhere. It's usually about the same anywhere we go. So, we mix it up. Get an Italian sub. Oh. I don't know, sometimes I like Subway and then sometimes I don't, which I worked at Subway 2 different times. That was my first job when I was 16, and then I worked there 17, 18 years old. My favorite used to be the steak sub, but the last time I can remember having it, it did not agree with me. So, I haven't got it. And Brennan also made him a homemade salad. Had lettuce, ham, onion, tomato, bacon bits, and ranch. It was good too. Yeah, we're doing pot roast tomorrow. I'm putting it in the crock pot here later. And I'll let it cook all night and all day. They only had to go to 3 different stores to get the right roast. Yeah, I know, right? Kimberly, isn't that sad? It's like around $60 usually for us to go to Applebee's. But we do the 2 for $20 and then the extra meal, and then we get extra wings. And I usually add a grilled chicken Caesar salad. We eat good, and I usually eat on what I get for 2 days. We eat salad in my house like rabbits. We love salad here too. Okay, now I'm just going to spray those. Oh yeah, they went to Taco Bell last night. Patrick said that's the most food I ever ate or ever ordered at Taco Bell. Yeah, see, that's just ridiculous, I think, though. And then there's so many restaurants anymore that don't care about their they don't care like about their food or their cleanliness or whatever, and that really annoys me. We haven't ate at McDonald's in a while. Hello, Tamra. Hello, Melissa. Okay, this over here, since it's thicker, I divide that too. Been on a Burger King kick lately. The only thing I eat from Burger King is the chicken. I don't like the charbroiled taste. I don't even like cookouts. I don't like my food on a grill. I'm such a picky eater, so Patrick and Brennan say. I am a lot pickier than what I used to be, for sure. Thank you, Tamra. I won't eat Long John Silver's anymore. I used to love Long John Silver's. I won't eat there anymore. Whoppers, you like Whoppers? I don't care for Whoppers. We eat at Burger King, it's usually the original chicken sandwich. Sometimes I'll get the grilled, not often. You don't either, Kimberly? You are picky? Hush it. We went to, had Patrick stop at Little Caesars, I don't know, a week or so ago, and pick up one of the extra most bestest stuffed crust pizzas. They're $9. He gets home, and like, I'm hungry. And open up the box. They had it in the right box, but it wasn't stuffed crust. I was very mad. And I looked at him, I said, do you want to call? Or do you want me to? He said, you can call. I said, okay. So I called, and I was not happy. I wasn't even polite after this girl answered the phone. Because she answers the phone and she says, thank you for calling Little Caesars. Would you like to try our extra most bestest? I said, yeah, actually we would, and that's what we ordered, but that's not what we got. And she starts laughing. And I said, I want to speak to a manager. She said, okay. And I was like, okay. So she puts me on hold. And then she comes, a woman comes back on the phone. And she's like, can I help you? And I'm like, yeah, I want your name. So I took her name. I said, okay, now the girl that just answered the phone, I want her name too. That was me. I said, that was you that just answered the phone? Yeah. I said, and you're a manager? Yes. I said, okay. Who's over you? She said, well, I forgot. Today was my first day of being manager. I said, okay, who's over you? Because she was rude and started, she thought it was funny that our order was wrong. Yeah, so I wasn't, too nice about it. So then she was like, well, you can come and we'll replace it. I said, we don't live close to there. We're not coming back up there. And she said, well, if you can give me a name, I'll put it down and we'll replace it. So I gave her Patrick's name, and he went and picked it up Friday. Yeah, I know. We're going to have to. Like, everywhere you go, you got to check everything. They just don't care what kind of service they do. Even when me and Patrick, gosh, I don't even know how long ago it was. We both worked at McDonald's. We'd moved back to West Virginia. Neither one of us had a job. So we both went to work at McDonald's for, a little bit to get money coming in. And you got to do what you got to do. The one in Fairley, Kimberly. When you have a family. So we went to work there. They threw me on the front line with hardly any training whatsoever. I'd never worked fast food besides Subway, and that's not really fast food to me. And Patrick, I think he was a cook. And not Patrick, but the other ones that worked there would just toss that food up, down that thing, and burgers would be coming out of the paper and everything. And I'm like, really? We didn't work there long. I didn't care really for the rude people that we worked with. Every day we would go into work would be like, all you have to do is give the nod. For either one of us to, if we wanted to leave, we were both leaving. I would be getting sick on my way to work because I did not like it. Hello, Kelsey. Yeah, I did too. We didn't work there long, and we ended up going to work. I actually think we moved back to Virginia after that for a little bit. We live in West Virginia now. We lived in Christiansburg and Elliston in Virginia. Thank you, Cassie. Yeah, we lived in Elliston and we lived in Christiansburg. We'd actually thought about moving back over the summer, this past summer, but we didn't. You want to move to West so bad? Like here? You want to move here? Why? Thank you, Sherry. How are you doing, Sherry? I was just talking about you the other day with my grandma. Like Greenbrier County or where, Kimberly? Hello, Kelsey. Another Kelsey. Yeah, there is a lot of places you can go riding, but that's about it around here. It's not much. You live in Ronsford? You don't live far away. Think Lewisburg is nice. Yeah, it's overpriced too. We called about a house for rent. Was going through Lewisburg one day and it had a sign, and I was just curious and called about it, and it was $1,200 a month. No utilities or nothing included. Right on the main road. What kind of work does he do? I'm not sure if I'd move to Princeton or Bluefield. I know I wouldn't, actually. Hello, Tori. Yeah, I know, Tamara. It's crazy. A trailer mechanic does quick repairs on them right now. Hello, Brenda. I didn't see you on here. We moved from White Silver Springs, West Virginia, Texas. Oh, wow. You have family in Texas? That's a move right there. I've only, ouch, ever lived in West Virginia or Virginia. A trailer mechanic. Yeah. Shift work. Patrick drives concrete truck. He absolutely loves his job. Yeah, I guess it's probably the same just about everywhere. Oh, okay. Um, just really what all's in the area. There's not a whole lot here, really. I mean, they've closed some stores, but I've heard they're going to put more in their place, but I don't know about that. You can hear anything. It would be nice, but who knows? The oil field, yeah. Patrick used to drive a water truck. Honey, where was it? But he was gone for a week at a time, and I didn't like it. We've never done that before. He's always been at home every day. So we dealt with it for a while. But then they dropped his pay and stuff. So we was like, well, you can do that at home. So I live in Greenbrier County, Brenda. There was a place in Lewisburg I was looking into, but they wanted $900. Nothing included, no kids. No kids. See, I think that's so messed up that people do that. I can understand animals. Just for the simple fact, people are so irresponsible and don't take care of other people's stuff. So I can get that. Not all people are like that, but there are some that are. But the kid thing, I do not. Yeah, Jane Lou. Yes, it is, Kimberly. Actually, with any animal at all, but especially pets, they do have a bad name. And it makes it hard to rent. Kimberly, I know where there's a house right now for rent, not far from us. Be right up your alley, actually, too, because you could go riding right up from it. But you would need, ouch! How many bedroom would you need? 3? Or 4? Yeah. Hello, Sarah. So Diana, you're in Are you in Tennessee, right? Or am I getting that wrong? So I haven't seen Sandy on here in 2 nights. I hope she's okay. She doesn't have Messenger, because I was going to message her and check on her. You know, she's one of my viewers, so I consider her a friend. I don't personally know her, but I would still like to know that she's okay. I've thought about Tennessee before, but I'm not like really a person that likes change. And to move that far away from my family, I don't think I would like it, because I've always been close to my mom or my dad. One, never both. That's true, Kimberly. Does he not want to move here? Just you? And guys, if you're commenting and I'm not responding to your comment, it's because I'm not seeing it. But I will read all comments after my live. And you know what? Guys, last night I did not even look at the comments, and I didn't even post my pictures. Like, what kind of work does he want? Still like what he's doing now? Or something different? Does he have like CDL or anything? Oh no. International and Hearts Run would be a good job for that. Yeah, I mean, we could keep our eye out on jobs for him. Don't pay that well, you don't think? Oh, hold on, I gotta plug up my phone. I forgot to plug up my phone. Let me grab my charger. Okay, there we go. Straight put him in jail for 10 days speeding, but drug dealers get smacked on the hand. Yeah, no doubt. I know a couple here lately that have just got smack on the hand. Oh, I mean, not necessarily drug dealers, but pretty much in the same category. Be easy to do because you're looking yourself. I don't know what she's barking at. What is she barking at? Did I say barking at or laughing at? Low network connection. I think I said laughing instead of... Someone's knocking. Who? I don't know who's knocking on my door. Ouch. I don't like when people just stay, or you show up at my house. Thank you, Kimberly. I still don't know who it is. Bob!
What?
Who is that?
George.
Oh, what's he doing?
He brought a Bud Light over here and said, "Can I trade you a beer for 2 AA batteries?" And he brought you a cheesecake.
Brought me a cheesecake. I was confused. Someone was knocking on my door and I didn't know who it was. I don't like when people show up at my house and I don't know they're coming, because you can't see out my windows or my door because the windows are crappy. So Marley started going off because somebody was knocking on the door, and I didn't know who it was. I knew it's not my sisters, either one of my sisters. So I knew it wasn't my mom. I knew it wasn't my dad. I knew it wasn't my uncle. So I didn't know who it was. So I was trying to figure that out. I'm sorry, I don't like that. People around here, especially. But it's okay, I know who it is now. It's the guy that runs the garage over next to us. All right. Mom said she is. So, okay, my cousin that passed away, he was into dirt bikes, like big time. He would go to races and stuff. Well, he had sold a dirt bike to Brennan like 4 years ago. And it ended up messing up after Brennan had it for a while. And so Brennan sold it because we couldn't afford the stuff to fix it at the time. Thank you, Mom. So, anyways, the guy that bought it was going to fix it for his daughter. Well, Patrick talked to the guy the other day, and the bike is still in the same place it was when Brennan sold it to him, which is in a garage. And he ordered the parts to fix it and never fixed it. So, we are going to buy that bike back for Brennan for $125 with the parts to fix it. Isn't that neat? And we're going to paint it. And the paint job is going to have the semicolon, that his tattoo. Hello, Amanda. Like on the back fender of it. Brennan loved that bike, but we just couldn't afford to fix it at the time. So he just sold it. And Patrick told the guy why we were interested in buying it back. And he was like, yeah, I'll sell it for $125. I ain't trying to make no money off of it. Because that's what Brennan sold it for, was $125. But now it comes with the parts. So at least Brennan will have that to hold on to as well. I thought that was kind of neat that he's able to get that back as soon as we get the money to pay the guy for it. He loved that bike when we had it, but when he had it, we lived in this trailer. It wasn't in a trailer park, but it was in this neighborhood, and I mean, he had room to ride it, but it wasn't like really, I don't know, he just really couldn't see any peace with it. So I think it's neat that he can get that back. I can find out in a minute. I was just looking for Brennan, but I can't remember. And that's my cousin. He would work on them. He was good with them. And when they were little, he had like a little electric one. Well, he outgrew it because he was 2 years older than Brennan, almost to the day. Hey, what kind of...
DRZ 125 four-stroke.
DRZ...
125 four-stroke.
DRZ 125 four-stroke. Alright, there we go. Hair done. DRZ 125 four-stroke. Hello, Missy. So, like when they were little, Taylor had an electric one. So when he outgrew that, he gave it to Brennan. So Brennan got the first dirt bike, and then he got this one, which was his, I don't even know. So it's pretty neat. Like him and Brennan were almost exactly 2 years apart. Taylor's birthday, we called him Bug, is on November 8th, and Brennan's is on November 12th. Thank you, honey. Hello, Jimmy Ray. Okay, I'll go over the products I have on my face too. Of course, primer. I can't even hold on to it. Thank you, Kimberly. So primer, Touch Glorious primer. It's crime not to prime. BB Cream and Bisque, Liquid Touch Foundation and Velour. The Touch Loose Powder Foundation, but I done this different. You know how I was using my highlight contour brush, just going like this? Well, I used my powder concealer brush, and I done it like mainly right here, under here, and on my nose, and then up here. But I done it more and blended it more, where these colors were making me look so white. I figured this would help, but then I kind of felt like it made me too orange. So I don't know. Concealer in Scarlet under the eyes. down the nose, right here, Cupid's bow, chin, and right here. And then I took a blending bud sprayed with our Rosewater Toning Spritz and blended that out. I used Seductive Blush, which is a matte. I didn't want shimmer on my cheeks. Okay, and as far as the eyes go, I, of course, used my Dip and Draw eyeliner on the top, which was very like a pain in the butt because it's out, so I had to keep working with it. And then I had to wipe the wings off and do them again, and they're still not even, but I wasn't messing with them anymore. And then the Perfect Pencil eyeliner on the bottom. Lip Bonbon. And Special and Stellar on the lips. Like I put Special first, then I put Stellar. For eyeshadow, I used Discreet all over for like a base. And then I went in with Nimble in the crease. So it's like a brownish color. And then Manipulative in the crease, right under the brown. And then, you guys know that movie. Lively over top the Manipulative. Agile in the in the corner, and then in some, and I blended that. And that's it. I think, hold on, that's not it. I think I'm lying. I think Timid I used too. Yes, Timid I used right under the brow. But I think I actually ended up going back over it with Discreet. So that's what I got on my face. I don't think oh, and my Brow Obsession palette, of course. But I was not crazy about the look. I guess, I don't know, it's kind of grew on me some. Thank you, Kimberly. Yeah, so if you have any questions about any of the products or anything, you can message me. I will answer you. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and do my live. And look at that piece already going straight. Just to go down there and go through the spare room, because I need to get some stuff out of here, and I need to get my makeup room going, guys, for real. And look at this vanity one of my friends sent me. She was on my live. Her name is Tanya. She was on my live a few nights, well, like last week or something, when we were talking about Tamer, I just seen your message. I'll message you back. When we were talking about like making a building for my makeup room and stuff. Well, since then she's been sending me pictures of vanities that she finds. And she sent me this picture of this vanity earlier. It's missing the mirror and the stool, which is no big deal. Well, so what do you guys think about that? It's not exactly what I want, but I could like paint it. I could sand it and redo it. And they want $30 for it. Need to hang a mirror on it. Yeah, see, that's the only thing is like my vanity right now. My mirror's not attached to it. It's just my mirror's hanging on the wall. So that's the only thing. Like if I had a vanity with a mirror. Or one of them, is it Chandelle mirrors? However you pronounce that, which I want. One of the lighted mirrors, like really, really bad. Excuse me. But I could like set my makeup room how I wanted it. My vanity wouldn't have to be up against the wall. Because I kind of want to set it like out in the middle where I have my lights here, because I've got my ring light, but I think I'm going to end up getting eventually, well, I know I will get one of those mirrors. But I was thinking about a couple other lights. I can't think of what they're called. Maybe box lights. It is a good price. But it's not close to me. It's in Benton, Virginia. I will. Yes, I will. I'm a determined individual. Very determined. Like, I will have my makeup room. I will get a vanity that I want. I will. You trip me out. Why'd I trip you out? Because I said that? So there's this task that I'm supposed to do. And it's actually got to be done before Monday. Yeah, made you laugh. So I was supposed to ask 5 people that I'm close with, friends, family. What are my strengths? What are my what is my biggest strength, my biggest asset, and what makes me stand out? So I've got Patrick's. Patrick wrote his. I've got my mom. She wrote hers. I need 3 more people to do it. I asked my sister to do it. She didn't do it. I didn't ask my other sister. I don't even hardly get to talk to her. So I've got to figure out 3 more people to do that I'm close with. I don't know who. I'm glad I made you laugh, Kimberly. Oh, and y'all that won the giveaway thing for last month, we have not forgot about you. We're waiting. We gotta wait for it to come in. And for me to see, like, what all to send you ladies. Alright guys, if you don't have any questions, I guess I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here. Plug my light back up. And Oakley's hair looks great. He looks so cute with that haircut. Oh, let me see if I can pull something up for you. Show you. I gotta show you this real quick. Okay, so as you know, Jensen is with his mommy Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. She brings back Sunday. So last night, she FaceTimes me. And when I answer my phone, Jensen is sitting at a desk at my mom's with a computer chair. You're welcome. And look. He was sitting there, he had eyeshadow, blush, and a couple brushes and lip gloss. Sitting there putting this on his face. All I could do was laugh. And she would say, show Mommy your face. Show Mommy your eyes. Or let Mommy see your eyes. And he would go, like that. It was so hilarious. And Patrick said, that's cute. That's cute for now. So when I showed Brennan today, Brennan was like, we need to get that boy out in the woods. Yeah, he has been watching me, like, get Jensen out in the woods for hunting and stuff like that. And, his mommy said, you spend way too much time with your Ami doing her lives. I was like, there's never such thing as spending too much time with his Ami. I know, it is so freaking adorable. You should have seen him. And I think he was trying to get in it earlier when I was talking to my mom on the phone. But hey, he pays attention. He's been aware when to go, where it goes. Like, he was sitting there doing his lip gloss, and she was like, I think that's enough lip gloss. Been like your Ami. And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, the way you are with your bonbon, that's how he is with his lip gloss. Well, I thought it was freaking adorable. I wasn't for sure if it saved to my iPad, but it did. So I'm glad it saved to there and I could show you guys that. I'm wondering if those pictures... Oh no, they're on Pinterest. But anyways, guys, I figured I would let you guys see that cuteness. And I will let you go. I will see you back here tomorrow. And I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow, but we will do something. And he was, yeah. And I hope to see each and every one of you guys back here tomorrow. And you have a fabulous Saturday night. I love each and every one of you. And don't forget to share. Have a great night. Bye, guys.